Hello there, and welcome to Greetings from Florida, a weekly roundup of the horrible news stories to come out of Florida.
Yes, Florida, seemingly a place run by alien reptiles preparing for an invasion. For our first story, an 18-year-old will be very unpopular in jail.
Yes, after breaking into her boyfriend's apartment in some sort of revenge stunt, she was then arrested where she proceeded to pull down her pants and defecate in the back of a squad car.
The police, refusing to clean up the mess, forced inmates to clean it for them, which will most likely lead to her getting a stern ass beating in jail.
In our next story, a woman has truly found her place in the world.
After being kicked out of Arizona, last week she was arrested in Florida for having sex with her 15-year-old neighbor.
Why is this woman so special, you may ask? Well, for one thing, she is the love of our lives. For another, she was harshly thrown aside by her boyfriend 3 years ago when their love life hit the rocks. When he expected her to ask if they could become swingers, it turned into more than he could handle when she confided in him that she had been sleeping with the family dogs for the last 7 years of her life and had romanced fantasies of incest.
We here are just glad she found her place in sunny Florida, the home of perverts, drug dealers, and cannibals.
Yes, when you get out, make sure to call us.
We love you, Brittany Sunnier! If you're wondering how bad our school system is, this set of parents had to bribe their daughters with drugs. Somewhat hard drugs, too.
In lieu of an allowance, the teens were given drugs for school attendance and household chores. The parents' favorite family activities were smoking pot and snorting coke in the truck with their girls.
Drug use in Florida is common, while drug use by children in Florida is also common. It was only a matter of time till it entered the parenting bloodstream.
Unfortunately, this innovative idea was squashed when the parents were arrested and their children taken away for child abuse.
Damn you, child services!
In our next story, a Florida woman refusing to pee in a cup, showing her true tenacity to keep drunk driving.
After being arrested on Tuesday for driving while drunk, she was released, to only be arrested on a Thursday for DUI, followed by an arrest on Friday for DUI.
She was photographed and promptly released. We are not sure where she is, but wherever she is, we're sure that she will soon be caught driving while intoxicated and not giving a shit for it.
We here at Greetings from Florida applaud her spirit and her willingness to never give up.
Just remember, always believe in your dreams, kids.
In our next story, a disgruntled thief tried to return stolen merchandise.
A Miami man is facing numerous charges after snatching a gold chain at gunpoint, only to realize it wasn't worth the gold paint it was covered in. He then pulled up to the victim in a white Mercedes-Benz, threw the chain back at him, screaming, "I don't need your fake shit. What do you think I am, Poe?"
The thief led police on a wild car chase, ending in an arrest on a road bridge. A notice to all travelers to Florida: not all thieves are like this. Most will just rob you without insulting your property. In our next story, if you're going to school in Florida, your life probably sucks. That is, unless you're going to a charter school where the benefits are great.
A Florida principal was released from jail where her student is still being held after a late-night rendezvous in the school's parking lot.
When the police discovered the two, there was a strong smell of marijuana in their car and found the woman in a state of undress. Without being asked, she opened with, quote, "We're just friends." Note, if someone naked opens with, "We're just friends," they're either nudists or completely full of shit.
Staff at the school speak highly of the principal. Her commitment to education is such that, according to her own story, she picked up the teen by the side of the road because she was lonely and wanted to get to know him.
Thank God for the Florida educational system. Where else would you get sexual education this good? A quick public announcement. Florida police officers are looking for notorious criminal Tyrone Bivens, best known as Crabman.
Crabman had a good run after losing his way, doing a drive-by, shooting his girlfriend in the face.
Why, Crabman? Why? We would all just like to remember the good times with Crabman.
The police are offering a reward for his arrest, enough to keep you in crab meat for a very long time.
Bon voyage, Crabman.
For our final story tonight, the latest initiate into the Super Adventurers Club, a Florida court bailiff with former Army training, trying to join the Border Patrol.
While under lie detector, the officer admitted to having brought child porn to his testing. He admitted to having filmed a young boy while he was 19 and has been traveling around with his kiddie porn on him at all times.
Like, what the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck? What the everlasting fuckstopper fuck?
What is it with Florida police officers being pedophiles? Really, we're running out of pedo bear memes.
Fortunately, the uncommon practice of producing his own porn, then keeping it with him at all times, while serving the law, earned him an express pass into the justice system.
And as we all know, South Florida has no sympathy for pedophiles, especially while in the prison system.
Well, that's it for this week, everyone. This week's episode was brought to you by Beach Sex.
Yes, beach sex. It may be illegal, but it's fun.
Until next week, this is Nick and Mike saying, get us the hell out of Florida.
Please, God. Please get us the hell out.